Hey guys, I'm Matt.
Alexis.
And we're the FiveTribe. And on today's episode, we're going to talk about
our top 3 favorite quarantine date ideas.
We realize we're all stuck inside at home, but it's still important we spend time with our significant other and we grow our relationship. So we're going to talk about our date ideas and give you some tips. So here we go. Quarantine date idea number 1, take a drive.
This is a great way to get out of the house safely.
Yeah, I mean, you're still quarantined, you're in your vehicle.
You can take a drive, roll the windows down, listen to your favorite music, communicate.
Fresh air, you know, fresh air is good for you. You don't want to be cooped up in the house all the time.
We also like to go with our favorite drive-thrus, usually 2 different drive-thrus.
Yeah, so like we can never agree on it, you know how that goes? It's kind of like picking the movie on Netflix. You can never agree. So
then you just stop and park and eat and have a date.
You can actually, even if you want to throw on some Netflix, man, take your phone, put it up on the dashboard, throw on some Netflix, talk about some stuff. I know we watched the Tiger King stuff the other night for a little bit. Weird show. I don't know if I can edit that.
If your kids are old enough to stay home alone, which is key, then take advantage of getting out of the house and getting some fresh air with each other. If you're liking the videos, be sure to hit the subscribe button to become part of our tribe. Also, what are some date night ideas you have? What are you and your spouse doing to stay sane during this quarantine? Be sure to comment below. Let's chat about it. Tip number 1, get dressed. Like, put real clothes on, not your evening pajamas or your fancy yoga pants. I mean, get dressed, you know, take a shower, actually do your hair, put on a little bit of makeup. You'll feel good. Your spouse will super appreciate it too.
So quarantine date night idea number 2, we called Lunch at the Louvre. Not to be confused with Lunch at the Loo, that's something totally different.
We got a little creative on this one. This is actually a virtual tour of the museum in Paris.
Yeah, so we thought it's kind of romantic, a trip to Paris from your living room couch, your dining room table, your back patio.
Yeah, all these museums right now, like the Met, the Smithsonian's, they're all offering virtual tours for free online right now since we're all stuck in our house.
If artwork's not your thing, I mean, the Kennedy Space Center even has, you go to NASA's website and do a virtual tour of NASA. It might not be as romantic, but you never know, that might be like your thing. So
yeah, so we made a whole thing of it, got the wine, got the cheese, and went through the whole museum and just had fun talking, doing something different.
Sparks new conversation. It kind of pulls new things out of you, right? That's what this is all about, is getting to know your partner even better, stuck in these tight quarters of quarantine. Tip number 2, what to do with the childrens.
This is so important. You've got to allot some alone time for you and your spouse. So you need to plan something for your kids to do, like watch a movie.
Yeah, so if you sit them down for a movie, I mean, you know, if it's a 2.5 hour movie, you know how long you've got. It'll be limited interruptions during that time. Especially
if they're old enough to entertain themselves. And get those younger kids in bed earlier. Don't feel guilty about that. You're with them all day long. Put them to bed earlier. Even my older kids, during the weekday, we make go to bed early. They don't have to go to sleep.
Yeah, throw an Audible book on, let them listen to an Audible book for, you know, that's another 45 minutes to an hour that you'll have.
Yeah, listen to music, they can sketch, they can draw, they can read a book, but they need to understand that mom and dad need alone time, and they'll be much happier for that too.
Quarantine date night idea number 3. Now this one's fairly traditional, it's a dinner and a movie, but we put our own little spin on it because we're stuck at home.
Yeah, super easy to do. We actually went on our balcony where we have a table and chairs and a nice chimenea.
Lit the chimenea to create a little bit of ambiance, make it a little more romantic.
We downloaded Redbox on demand and picked a movie from there, so we weren't scrolling on Netflix for 20 hours.
Yeah, don't start your date night scrolling on Netflix. That's just really annoying. It's like, well, I don't know what you're gonna watch. I don't know. I don't see that. That's been on my list for forever. No, like go get something new that just came out. You're kind of excited about it. There's some buzz around.
As far as dinner goes, we ordered from Grubhub.
Yeah, so you don't have to venture out into the world and risk the COVID-19 thing and all that. I mean, you can order from Grubhub. There's even, you don't have to use Grubhub. There's local places you can call, and they even do like drink packages. Maybe you can get a cocktail and stuff delivered right to your door.
So many restaurants are even offering free delivery right now. So take advantage of those, support local, enjoy a movie night out away from the rest of the house. The kids were still running around the house, but we were shut off in our own little world out there. It was nice.
Very cozy. Okay guys, tip number 3 is to be prepared.
Put some time and some real effort into it. Treat it like a real date night.
Because that's exactly what it is, guys. It's a real date night. You know, if you need a bottle of wine or your favorite drink, take the time to go pick said bottle of wine up.
Yeah, get your snacks. Prep your movie in advance so you're not doing that like during the date night.
Like nothing says you're less important than like yeah, spending that 10 hours searching on the Netflix thing, trying to find what you're gonna watch. You know, just be ready to have the date night.
Yeah. So those are our top 3 favorite date night ideas we've had so far.
But there's tons of other things you could be doing out there. You know, you could go for a walk, make a drink, sip, talk, stroll through your neighborhood.
Yeah, play some board games.
Good workout. Not my most favorite one, but she makes me do it sometimes. There's also, you know, say you're not very creative, there's date night in the box ideas. You just Google it. There's like subscription boxes, right?
Subscription boxes, like scavenger hunt date nights, that kind of
Something
thing.
that came across my Facebook feed the other day was this thing called Show Her Off, which we may try out on the channel. We'll see. I'm in talks with them, but it's basically a dancing, like at-home dance lessons, and not really my thing, but she's had a lot of dance experience back in the day, ballerina, all that stuff. So
it'd be a lot of fun.
Yeah.
More importantly, just make sure you're spending time together.
It is
quality time.
The more we're stuck in these houses together, you know, even though we've always spent a lot of time together, but it's like you start butting heads, kids are going at you, so it's just like you got to invest in your relationship.
Turn everything else off and focus on each other.
God knows that stimulus check ain't gonna pay a divorce attorney, so. We hope you guys are doing well, and look forward to seeing a lot more cool FiveTribe channel videos coming in the days to come. Stay clean, wash your hands, and remember, take care of your significant other. They're important.